When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So Arkansas State's offense will start this game off. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting. See if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. White going to attack through the air. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Red Wolves are in the hurry-up.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Miami's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilbert. And that had all the makings of, pardon me, windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Sets up the screen. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Got enough for the first. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Hurricanes have this offense rolling. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Underwood. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it out quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Canes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
With the catch, it's Moore. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
This time they'll go to the running game. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Here comes the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. White wants to throw it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Catch is made at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long. He tries to take the top off. He's got it on the left. Running free. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. White going to attack through the air. Got the quick pass. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Wolves send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try it. He wants to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Kings! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. White wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got a man, it's Hawkins. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. To the air, it's Underwood. He makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play. A few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Good timing on the quick out. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pocket breaking down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Canes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They're going to run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Miami! Fitted in the window for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game. Into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been out. Dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. White going to attack through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. Puts it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Going right to work up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Past the 4, just keeps moving. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. White wants to throw it. Here's a heat. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And the Red Wolves will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Makes the catch, it's Carr. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This
Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way, and you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. 4th down. They'll throw for it. Got his man. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Canes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Finds his man down the middle. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And the defense makes a tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And they will score. Touchdown, Canes.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bush. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Zings it complete to the right. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. White going to attack through the air. He's got it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Finds the tight end. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Caught over the middle. It's Bush. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Red Wolves pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's second and 17. Wants to go up top. Got his man down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, they got three back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting three on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On target. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air, it's Flagway. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
Let's go. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He leaves it with his back.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Miami.
The Hurricanes will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They're down to the 20, first and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Bringing the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
And the Red Wolves line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Canes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
The Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's caught. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Fields the punt, looking for daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Sends it downfield. And he's got it inside the 35. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! 29 Philly.
Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Carr. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Canes want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Miami, 56. Arkansas State, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Bush. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it.